The New England Patriots have been actively searching for solutions to bolster their offensive line over the past few seasons, with the left tackle position still being a combative topic amongst fans and media. I have attempted to provide a solid list of 2025 NFL draft targets and perform some evaluation of top left tackle prospects, including Will Campbell, Kelvin Banks Jr., and Aireontae Ersery, and also discussions around Alabama's offensive lineman Tyler Booker as potential first-round picks to help strengthen the line. Although I still have a large number of prospects to highlight for you that can be potential first-round or day 2 picks at the left tackle position, I'm going to give you one of my leading sleeper picks for you to keep an eye on as we move through the college football season. I give you Charles Grant, a standout left tackle from William & Mary, presenting a compelling day 2 option, especially if Vederian Lowe and Caedan Wallace improve during the 2024 season. If the Patriots decide to address other needs, such as wide receiver, tight end, corner, edge rushers in the earlier rounds, Grant would offer a tremendous value and upside as a day 2 or possibly early day 3 pick, providing depth with potential to develop into a starting left tackle with hopes of finally bringing long-term stability to the position, or at least become a reliable backup with some position versatility. Now let's take a look. Charles Grant is a redshirt senior who arrived at William & Mary weighing just 240 pounds, but has transformed into a 301-pound force, earning FCS first-team All-American honors in 2023. Over the last 2 seasons, he's allowed just 1 sack, showcasing his elite pass protection at the FCS level. Grant's athletic profile is extraordinary for an offensive lineman. Are you ready? He has clocked 21 miles per hour top-end speed on the GPS. He has a 32-inch vert at 300 pounds and a fully automatic 1.44 second 10-yard split. That is a remarkable time for any football player, let alone an offensive tackle. Plus, he is long, 35-inch plus arm length, which is going to draw attention during that pre-draft evaluation. One cannot argue that Grant's athletic prowess is one of his defining traits. His foot speed, lateral agility, and length allows him to recover well in pass pro, while his stout anchor limits the effectiveness of bull rushers. His hand placement and ability to control defenders does need refinement, as he sometimes allows rushers into his frame, but his strong grip and balance help him recover once engaged. In the run game, Grant excels at creating lanes on gap runs, using body angles to dig out defenders and clear space for running backs. His quickness allows him to climb to the second level, where he takes smart angles and tracks defenders well. However, he can improve his consistency, particularly when finishing blocks against stronger competition. Now, despite having high-level physical tools, there are some areas of his game that do need development. As I said, his hand usage is one thing, and he can overset in his pass pro, leaving that B gap exposed. Another thing is that he does play with an elevated pad level at times, making him susceptible to power moves. Moreover, Grant's competition at William & Mary is not exactly SEC. So we will probably have to wait for like a Senior Bowl practice to see how he matches up against some of the top end guys. Now, another thing to make note of is his frame. Although very athletic, and his lower body is well developed, but his upper body could use improvement to handle NFL power rushers. It's just reality. Another thing to make note of is his build. Although he does have extremely long arms, which helps. He's like 6'4" and change, and he's just over 300 pounds. He's super athletic, but he might not have that raw size and power the Patriots might be looking for. Now, discussing that, Grant for the Patriots is interesting, primarily because I think he's going to be that FCS stud at the Senior Bowl, and he's probably going to get an invite to the Combine. So we might see that guy that has that like Jalix Hunt hype coming out of the pre-draft process, going from a relatively unknown prospect to football fans and media knowing his name, going from basically a day 3 unknown to being a draft board climber on some of these guru big boards come March or April. Now, I think he's a great fit for the Patriots in the 2025 draft, particularly if the offensive line does make strides in 2024. Again, if the current offensive line starts to improve over the course of the season. This would give New England the option to address other critical areas in the early rounds, including, like I said before, the wide receiver, tight end, corners, edge rushers, running backs, D tackles. Just about everything could use an upgrade or depth. Now, should the Patriots decide to use their first round pick on one of these other positions, Grant presents tremendous upside as a developmental left tackle in the second or third round or early day 3. In this scenario, Grant wouldn't be rushed into a starting role, allowing him to develop his technique and adapt to the NFL competition over some time. With his elite athletic traits and room for growth, Grant could become a long-term solution at left tackle, while the Patriots solidify other areas of need. Another thing to note, although I do project him as a left tackle, but it's possible he can put in as left guard or even as center option. Plus, he should be fine in both zone and gap schemes with the potential to develop into a starting caliber player with the proper strength and conditioning program and skills refinement. Overall, Charles Grant offers the Patriots a unique opportunity to secure an athletic, high upside tackle on day 2 or early day 3 in the draft. Anyway, what do you guys think of Grant? Do you think the Patriots target him? If so, when? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.